The 10-point report has been brought to you by Chemtrails. That's right, they've been doing it for a long time. All right, so my first story, I'm going to take you guys to one of my confidential informants. He has this little release by the city, pretty interesting. So why don't you tell the people what that little release does?
What's it do? Well, it essentially grounds dozens of state inspectors. 35 inspectors with the Environmental Health Bureau will be grounded. Annual and routine inspections of thousands of restaurants, public pools, and septic systems are all on pause.
What has happened is we've functionally been kept static or even reduced over time if we're talking about inflationary costs or operation costs going up.
Is that not safe?
Oh, absolutely. It could be a safety issue. Right now, we're trying to find workarounds for it.
The Environmental Health Bureau requested $1.2 million during this year's legislative session to keep staff salaries and the inspection program going, but it never happened. The 9% budget increase is expected to kick in on July 1st.
All right, so the next story is another local one. This was about Mora County and how they misappropriated a lot of funds that were sent to them for the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire, which is one of the biggest fires, if not the biggest fire, to ever happen in our state's history. And it was kind of interesting because I've actually worked on that fire for security. Like, it was really interesting. I actually got to see what all that was about. So it was kind of interesting to hear the story about how they misappropriated the funds. But I'm going to send you now to another one of my correspondents who will surely explain it a little bit more concisely.
There were significant failures in governance across the board. They've been sitting on $41.1 million since 2023.
Mora County officials did not clearly track $3 million in disaster-related interest earnings, putting FEMA reimbursements at risk.
It's very sad that their own county could not balance its checkbook.
The department also found what they are calling a poor tone at the top, which undermined financial controls and allowed safeguards to be bypassed.
All right, my question then is, what can we do to help prevent this, if not maybe mitigate some of the damage? What can be done going forward?
They need to hold their county government accountable, not periodically, but on a daily basis.
So this is the portion of the 10-point report that I like to call getting all fired up. And I found a lot of stories about fires from all around, and there are a lot of stories. So let's just get to them. Why New York volunteer firefighters seek help as emergency responses suffer. As a fire destroyed Oakland Hills CC clubhouse, firefighters rush to save golf history. Firefighter injured. Meriden house fires, you should say. Georgia official warns wildfires are still a threat as firefighters report progress. Firefighter injured in concrete plant fire in North Harris County, officials say. Child, adult, dies after being found inside burning Colleyville home. 5-alarm fire tears through Yonkers high-rise residence displaced and firefighter hurt. Child, adult, die after being found inside burning Colleyville home. Oh, that was a repeat. Firefighters battle overnight fire at Southbridge home. 3 Hincrow fires hurt after crash involving fire engine set down I-64 Rochester firefighters battle 4 fires in hours rescuing children from burning home. Pico Union House fire injures firefighter and 3 residents. Fallbrook brush fire stopped quickly by firefighters. Well, it's not all bad news all the time. Blaze at Moscow construction site kills at least 7. Fire breaks out at popular New Jersey waterfront bar restaurant. New Jersey apartment fire displaces 7, injures 5. First responders. Utah firefighter survives being engulfed in flames. Calls it a miracle. Person found dead in Skowhegan home that was engulfed in flames. Huge blaze rips through newly renovated hotel as firefighters battle. I think it was Pennsylvania. Roof collapses during early morning Koreatown apartment fire. Koreatown. Windsor food market destroyed in overnight fire east of downtown. Improperly tossed battery sparks Medina County waste facility fire. People urged to avoid beauty spot as firefighters continue battling devastating blaze. Winnipeg firefighters responded to 6 separate fires. Human cost too. 52-acre wildfire in East Middlebury. That was also another human cost one. Is there a compound arsonist? Palm Bay police investigate latest fires. Well, actually, yeah. Gwinnett garage catches fire after lightning strike. Ooh, well, that's not bad. 250,000-acre firefighter closes parts of the Everglades. Will drivers be affected? Firefighters in Sheldon put out multi-acre brush fire. 15 fires in 7 hours. DeKalb man accused of arson during drought. Thick black smoke covers UK town as locals are told to stay away from the massive fire as it erupts. King City fire destroys structures and vehicles, the cause is under investigation. Essex Prep School evacuated as fire engulfs house and 999 crews swarm. Smoke can be seen for 20 miles as firefighters tackle major blaze and road shut down. People wake up to smoke after fire sparks at Southeast OKC home. Colorado Springs firefighter issued warning after 5 human-caused fires in 5 days. Firefighters extinguish 18-wheel fire on I-20 frontage road. Firefighters stopped to brush from extending into the Baldwin home. Brittleton residents warned to avoid area as firefighters tackle huge flames. Firefighter called to flat in Worthing. Woo! Well, that was a lot. But I had to get through. Anyway, that's all I got for now. See ya.